Warm greetings to all. This is Yashasvi Sinha, a class 2 scholar of BBPS Gadavara. In this storytelling competition, I am going to present the twists and turns to the renowned story titled The Hare and the Tortoise. Let me first present original version of the story, which we all have grown up with. A tortoise and a hare had an argument about who was faster and decided to settle the argument with a race. Both agreed on a route and started off the race. The hare shot ahead and ran briskly. Seeing that he was far ahead of the tortoise, he sat under a tree to relax before continuing the race and soon fell asleep. The tortoise plodding on overtook him and finished the race, emerging as the undisputed champ. The hare woke up and realized that he had lost the race. Moral of the story is, slow and steady wins the race. Now I am going to extend some interesting twists to the story. The hare was disappointed at losing the race and did some soul searching. He realized that he had lost the race only because he had been overconfident, careless, and lax. He challenged the tortoise to another race. The tortoise agreed. This time, the hare went all out and ran without stopping from start to finish. He won by several miles. The tortoise pondered and realized that there's no way he can beat the hare in a race this way. He then challenged the hare to another race on a slightly different route. The hare agreed. They started off. The hare took off and ran at top speed until he came to a broad river. The finishing line was on the other side of the river. The hare sat there wondering what to do. In the meantime, the tortoise trundled along, got into the river, swam to the opposite bank, continued walking, and finished the race. The hare and the tortoise by this time had become pretty good friends. Both realized their mistakes in the past races and decided to participate in the last race again, but as a team this time. They started off. The hare carried the tortoise till the river bank. There the tortoise took over and swam across with the hare on his back. On the opposite bank, the hare again carried the tortoise and they reached the finishing line together. They both felt a greater sense of satisfaction than they had felt earlier. Moral of the story is, it's good to be individually brilliant, but unless you are able to work in a team and harness each other's competencies, you will always perform below par. For a better performance, it is always better to compete against the situation rather than to compete a rival. I hope you loved, liked, and enjoyed my creativity and presentation. Thank you all for your patient listening.